Hello, working on the XTerra today and wanted to show you a little something. I'm replacing the strut assemblies. This is a second generation XTerra, and I'm not going to show that procedure because there's another excellent video out there by Rye the car guy, and I'll put a link in the description. But the only departure from what I'm doing and from what he did that I'm going to do is he recommends that you buy the easy strut assemblies, where you buy it and this whole thing is put together. I would like to have done that, but I wanted to put Bilsteins in because I put Bilsteins in the back and I want to get my ride straight. And for some reason or another, Bilsteins don't come in an assembly, at least none that I could find. So, as Rye said, it's a pain in the butt trying to figure out what all you got to get. So, I mean, what you could do is take that apart, get all those pieces, transfer them over, and just replace the shock part of the strut. But I didn't want to do that. One of my springs in there is rusted to where, I mean, that's part of the problem. So I wanted it all new, and I had to hunt down. So when you buy the Bilstein shocks, they're going to come with these pieces here. That's it. This and this are two separate assemblies. I went with the KYB brand. I will put the part numbers in the description for what I bought. Not endorsing them or anything. I just this is what I was able to cobble together. And then, so that's one kit, two kits, and then the third thing I had to get was, I don't know whether this is actually going to fit or not. I'll show you in a minute. But I bought a pair of these isolators. These are supposed to be universals, simply because if you look at the strut assembly that's on the truck, it has something like this on the springs, so I wanted to try to duplicate that. Alright, so you get all these pieces. Here's how it goes together. This comes in one of those boxes. Pops on. You notice with the spring, one of these has a gap, the other is closed. This goes to the bottom, drops into here. Fits pretty well with nothing in it. Once I put the isolator on, it does not really want to go, so I'm hoping when I put this on the spring compressor and release it that it'll pop in. If not, these will be $20 wasted. So that goes there. Best I can figure, this piece came together with this kit. This was the metal piece, this, which can pop out, but it's a pain in the butt, this rubber bushing, this sleeve, and this. So I played around looking at the strut assembly there and looking at the pictures, which are not particularly helpful because this has a different type of top assembly than this. So this is what I came up with. I think this is just a bump stop, so it's just going to ride in there. I figure it can't hurt anything. Then we have to get this into a press, but once I get that compressed, this will go inside, pops on, and screw this all the way down. Oops, I left out something. This washer. And that, I believe, will be the entire assembly. Well, heck. Looks like it's Plan B time. went down to base, tried to use the the Pro compressor, and it was broken. So here we go. I'll get this set up. I'll oil these per instructions, and yeah, I'll be back. Popping out the safety pins. This is going to be interesting. Okay. All right, so I got them started. They're 180 degrees out. I am noticing that they do want to cock a little bit just because of the shape of the coils. So I think that's okay, that they're not perfectly parallel. We'll find out. Let's get that back straight. She's singing. Almost 2 threads here. This isolator is causing me to have to take this in an extra like ½ inch. I sure hope it pops in place. Because if it doesn't, I have to take this all apart again. That's just not going to work. Aha, there's a flat spot up here so that you can, if it doesn't want to go down, which it doesn't, don't think that thing is ever meant to come off. I believe I have bottomed out there. Yeah, eyeballing it. I'm there. Just for cross-referencing later. That is just a 32nd shy of an inch. Okie dokie. Now we get to pull this apart. That's not going to work. Boy, I want that to work. Maybe if I get a filter. No, it's not going to want to go in there either. Whew, there we go. That is a completed assembly, and I will not do this again. I'm returning this compressor tool, and I will never buy anything but the complete strut assemblies again. So here's something I didn't see coming. These ain't coming out. They are captured by this compressed spring. It doesn't matter whether I mean, I can't get the pins out, but even if I could, ain't happening. You can tell they are captured. Alrighty, I was able to recover. What I was able to find, luckily on Craigslist, was one of these old style sets, and they were able to fit inside of these tighter coils and, you know, come back out. So I used this to remove the old pieces from this one. These big honking cast iron bits. This was my problem, was they just would not, as you can see, you can't get this in there now. When it was compressed, I couldn't get it out. So I had to disassemble that one and reassemble it. Kind of a pain in the butt. And everywhere I looked locally, they sell these kind. Northern's looks just like this, Harbor Freight's looks just like this, Advance Auto, O'Reilly's, and those are the only local purchase places that I had. So this is a Snap-on Blue Point, and guy had it on Craigslist for 20 bucks, and it did the job. So, all right. I feel much better when I can get a few threads going. All right, I think we're there. All done. Wow. What a pain in the ass. Alright guys, a little revision from the first posting of this video. Here's something I did wrong. I put this guy down in here. It does not belong there. Also, pretty sure this goes on first like this. And that's going to be what this guy is going to catch on if you have a bottom out situation. And then this guy is going to have to make it up into here. And that's going to be a little rough. That means I'm going to have to probably crank this spring down even further to catch a thread up here. But it's the way it's supposed to be. This washer is supposed to go on top like that. And then I think we got it right. The other thing I'm going to do, I went ahead and salvaged the old, I tried to clean it up a little bit, but this is the old isolator, and I can't find a suitable replacement. And if you go without it, you run the risk. My My driver's side one is, it drives you nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on here, and I'll do the same on the other side, which means you have to take apart the old one, which is a pain in the ass, but hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Alright, so with these things done, I believe we'll have it correct. There we go. Alright, I believe we got this guy right. Just make real sure. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hard stop. Alright, got an isolator. I am not jammed against here. I got the bushings where they're supposed to be. I got the washer back here. This, I believe, is correct. Sorry for the confusion earlier.